How are you? I felt like recording this one today. Doesn't feel like mine. It's time for me to be opening up more collective space. Each time I pull for myself, they're like, why are you sitting here all alone? Girl, get out there and fucking talk to people. It's not just for you. So, this is a new platform. This is, a new space. I'm still the same light, but, it is life change. We smoke around here, it's nice. How are you? What's new with you? The whole world is on fire, yeah. Oh, it is. It is. The whole thing. For everybody. And that's not meant to be like a... We worry that we can't share, because it's on fire for everyone. Anything special that you'd like to play with? Or, any little thing? I have been playing with the snakes as of late. I always have one in my pocket. So I think we'll keep one out today with this little guy. It's a tiger's eye. Only one is lit. The other one out. I tried relighting it too, and it just wasn't having it. For me to clear my cards, I count them, or I just let them count themselves, and it makes them back to 0 again. It makes them back to 78, just normal cards. So I count them. I just sometimes will throw them around, or just, done. The highest and clearest reading for myself, for all involved and invested, for all beings who come across this video, and all who perceive and enjoy it, and who take its message to heart. To the young at heart, I salute you. All right, let's begin. Highest and clearest reading for all involved and invested today. Let's do a rainbow spread. This is a 6-card spread. Unless they pop out. Unless they pop out. These are exceptional cards. Flip yourself. Our last 2 cards for a rainbow spread. Or We've flipped the whole thing, kids. We've flipped the whole thing. Let's go back. Let's just get our last two cards. Let's not get overly ambitious. They'll pop right out. They'll pop right out. Last card, please, Spirit. All involved, invested for our highest and clearest reading. Our last card, our outcome for this reading. Oh, how pretty. How pretty. And what's underneath it all? You can handle all of this. Here we are. So, what we have here. We're so strong. Oh my goodness, we're so strong. And being strong is so beautiful. When did we equate being strong to something that sucks? To something that's like not ideal? Being strong is so fucking beautiful and powerful. The elephant. My God. My God. The first steps that we can take right now, look at what you do have. Take an inventory of what you do have. Let's get some showlight. Let's get some copper. Let's get some nice, beautiful, abundant things coming down here. Adventure. No, you haven't found your daisy. Yeah. What do you have around you right now that you can really nourish, express gratitude for? Where is your abundance? And if your first thought is a negative, why the fuck is your first thought a negative? What do you got? What do you got that's good? I have a sharp tongue, to preface right now, so I have a sharp tongue. So what the fuck? What do you have a lot of? What do you have a significant abundance of? Look around you. It's not as shitty as you think it is. So, my goodness, if you have a lot of shirts or a lot of hangers or a lot of something that, just you never have to think about. What is that? My goodness gracious, I never have to worry about having a car or a transportation vehicle that gets me from A to B. I have an abundance of those. I am so fucking blessed. My goodness gracious, I never have to worry about how to get from A to B. Huh. What can you change your mindset on? Right here. Look at this person. Look at this being. Your environment is so blessed. Everything around us. There's so much shit everywhere. It is all on fire. The whole motherfucking thing. The whole planet. The whole thing is on fire. Everyone's life. Everyone has a serious fucking thing happening in their life. Everyone. Stop asking how everyone is. Everyone's hair is on fire. They're doing their best. Everyone is doing their best. Or they're burying their heads in the sand, and that is their choice. Accepting that is your work. Accepting what you do have. Stop looking to the people that have buried their heads in the sand. They've buried their heads in the sand. That's awesome. They chose their own path. They chose their own path. What do you have? Not what you don't have. What do you have? What do you have? In the book that I read, this card, the position of this card is sometimes called like the best you can hope for. And I sometimes put like a little bit of a sarcastic, oh, it's the best I can hope for. Thanks. It's the whole world in your hand. It's the best you can hope for. Yeah. This whole magical world that we're surrounded by. There's so much magic. In everyday life, in everything that's around you, you just have to open your eyes to see it. It's right here. It's right here. My goodness, how fucking amazing is this little sign? Right here. Look at that. Turns into the top of the ocean sometimes. On a beautiful day. In the middle of August. That's where we can go. If we focus. If we set our intention on it. If we look to our intuition. And trust ourselves. Trust all sides of ourselves. This beautiful, joy-filled, abundant life. It's literally all around you. It's everywhere. Every single thing that you want is right there inside of you. It's right there in front of you. Let's look to the moment we decided that strength was a negative. When did that happen? When did that happen? My timer that I'm looking at on my phone, as soon as I said when did that happen, it stopped. It was at the 15-minute marker. So what happened when we were 15 years old? What happened when we were 15 years old that either told us that we were not strong enough, that we were too strong, that we figured it out? What happened when we were 15? What happened when we were teenagers? What did I do when I was 15? Lost my virginity. Just what I, like, in a way that I don't know. My high school sweetheart, I got engaged to that man. We bought a house together. I was with her for 8 years. I was with her when I was 15 years old. But, you know, his family came from money, and he was a nice man, and he was older, and he had just checked all those boxes that you were told when you were a young girl. This is what you want. And I'm sure he's a fine man now. I've not heard of that person or thought of them in quite some time, and I wish them well. But they were so wrong for me, and they're such a different type of person. And they kept putting me in a box and putting me in a box and putting me in a box and putting me in a box that I'm sure another person would love to be in. There's a perfect person for them, or someone who checks those boxes in an authentic way, but it was not me. So for me, I'm an Aries, so I can really only understand things if I experience them, or, you know, for me to utilize the terms I am, or I have, or this is how I see it. It's, that's how we experience things. That's how we communicate. I have to swan dive into concrete, experience what the fuck world's going to do to me, and come back and say, this is what's going to feel like. So, you know, I'm a Reiki practitioner, and I'm an authentic leadership coach, and it's hard to say those types of things sometimes when you're the one cheerleading for yourself constantly. You know, when you're saying, I'm this, 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 I'm this. And to be strong within this constant adversity that we're in, it's exhausting. It is exhausting. You know, mental health is a big thing right now. But I'm so grateful for the fact that I've been aware of my mental health. And I have general anxiety, depression, something that's come and go. I've had eating disorders before. You know, the pages in the DSM-5, my brain, you know, I'm aware of them and how grateful I am right now of that. Because holy fuck, I've seen, you know, so many people that are struggling behind their smiles, struggling behind their eyes, but they literally do not have the words. They have no idea. They have no idea what the words are. I'm struggling. I need help. I made a mistake. I don't know how to do this. And all you can do is just, you know, send them some gratitude, send them some love, but work on your own shit. Work on your own shit. Because us as leaders, as fucking bananas leaders, as the mad fucking hatter of leaders, as the bananas like fools of all of the leaders, we have to be strong. We have to be confident within ourselves, within our joy, within our love, within our courage. We have to love and nourish ourselves and know that that is so beautiful. Trust that even if we're without our tribe, without our fellow unicorns, without our environment, we know that we have to put out this energy. We know we have to shine this light. Accepting, sometimes as human beings, you know, we have these wee little brains, these wee little tiny brains, and we cannot even comprehend and fathom the gloriousness that is around us and above us and through us, and just that we've literally made all of this up. We're so loved. We're so okay. We're so supported. But get your head out of the fucking way. Stop thinking you have to figure it out. You don't have to figure it out. Where is it? You don't have to figure it out. You already have everything around you. Just, you can stay over here. This was one of my Grammy's earrings. There's just joy and love abound everywhere. Falling from the sky, there's just so much love. Within you. Within you. Within you. Within you. This is our environment. This is your environment right here. Look at how much magic. It's literally everywhere. This table is magic. These cards are magic. You are magic. Our hands are magic. We're just shapes and we know that. At the end of the day, we're literally just bits of stardust. We're just stuck in this little meat sack. We are aware. You can go and Google quantum physics. I should be able to just put my hand through here, but our brains have told us that we can't. What else has your brain told you that you can't do? Oh, that you can't handle this shit. That's what your brain's told you can't do. That you've got nothing, that all we have is negativity around us. That's what your brain has taught you right now. Your brain has told you have nothing. What if you just flip the switch? What if you woke up today and just said, you know what? What do I have that I fucking love? What will make me pop out of bed? Aha! Yay! The world! Woohoo! Sometimes for me, the only fucking thing is a cup of coffee. Oh my God, I forgot my coffee. It's waiting for me. Oh my God, my coffee's sitting in the other room. I'm gonna have to go get it and come back. Okay. Where were we? Okay. Let me get a book for her. One of the books for her. They're one of the books I like. Sweetheart Priestess. It's a major. Her empowerment. Draw on your mystique and your intuition to achieve what you want. These are my two favorites. Definitely worth the pickup. No matter the page. I can just flip to a random one and they're all just marked up. Like I said, as an Aries, I have to experience... Ooh, there goes the table. I have to experience things. And to understand and to equate them. We're the infants of the zodiac. We're the... I'm here! I've arrived! Wahoo! Like, we gotta go out there and just do it. So if I attach a date to that card, then I understand a little bit more. I can go, oh yeah, oh that was a July 2020 kind of day, and so yeah. The 2x2 here, I looked at patterns as well. The 2x2, you know, the crowns for the gals, the cross symbols here. Coffee. You know, in Reiki as well, when you're doing energy work and, you know, your belly starts to rumble or something starts to happen, that means that you're doing the right work. You're doing work. You know, we're all just fucking... I used to say, I woke up one morning and I wrote down this thing. It was, you know, we're all just bits of stardust stuck in a meat sack on the crusted rim of a fireball, shooting through the infinite. So just take some pressure off. Like, who cares? Nobody's looking. Nobody cares. Your flock will find you. This is annoying, sorry. Your flock will find you. It's really, really, really lonely. I'm not gonna lie. Look at how lonely this being is. Like, I just want to put more things around. The world is so small. No, it ain't. No, it is not. You've got so much. Best you can hope for? Everything. Everything. Yourself. You. Strength. Excitement. Love. Power. Trust. Courage. We can figure anything out. We can figure anything out. Seriously. This being can just access any of these tools at any time. Our environment is so luscious. So where do we go from here? The Ace, the beginning. The joy-filled, love-filled, beautiful time. So our short-term advice is our future outcome here. Like, that's what they usually say. Trust yourself, trust your intuition, trust your mystique. Go out in the world like a joy-filled motherfucker. What's the worst that could happen? It's happening anyways. You're on fire anyways. You are on fire anyways. Roast a marshmallow, dude, and fucking have a s'more. Like, you're on fire anyways. Ready? It's all on fire anyways. Maybe smoke some weed. Maybe find a coloring book. Maybe go for a hike. Maybe change careers. Maybe be an artist. Maybe find expression. Maybe come out of the closet. Seriously. Yeah, maybe do that. Over Corona time, I was able to come out to my family, but like very genuinely, very, very genuinely. I'm pansexual. I'm just starting to utilize gender neutral pronouns. I just don't know how to say sometimes, like, hey, I'm just not fucking human. I feel very alien and just more connected to my spirit and soul than anything. So there you go. There you go. That's sometimes, more of a conversation. Does it need to happen? Sometimes yes, sometimes no. You're not here to teach everybody. My dear friend, she says I forget, I'm going to butcher this fucking quote, but it's like, for those who don't get it, no amount of explanation will ever do it. But for those who do, no explanation is needed. You either get it or you don't. There you go. You're either aware or you're not. And so, for my courageous, beautiful leaders, we're fucking bananas, kid. Okay, we're bananas. I'm not for everybody, and I don't pretend to be. So just, sometimes your strength is accepting how different you are, and then just being that different in your environment. I do it. I'm just coming out of my cocoon for like the 75,000th time, so I get it. Take your time. Take your fucking time, but look to the joy immediately. Take your time, like, with whatever it is that is your change up, but focusing on joy and gratitude is your immediate first step to finding a joy-filled life. Oh, shit. So, if you don't know what it looks like, oh, here we go. We don't know what it looks like. We don't know what this new world looks like. We don't know what the fuck it looks like. That's okay. I'm so glad I got the coffee. This is all making so much more sense now. That's okay. Focus on joy. Focus on what you do have. What do you have here in life? I love coffee. Like, I love coffee. And so I know no matter where I am, no matter what I'm doing, no matter what happens in this world, 100%, I'm going to be sitting at this table, pulling cards, putting this, like, this isn't staged. This is what I would normally be doing. I just know that this reading, it's time. For me, it's time. I can't hide behind myself anymore and say, oh my God, these voices I'm hearing in my head, they're telling me to do all these things. Then do it, Sarah. That's why I'm here. There's pain behind everyone's eyes right now. And I know it's so apparent because that's all we can see. But what is our joy? You see an old lady grandma yelling at everybody, put your mask on, ma! That is somebody's grandma. That is somebody's grandma. She is so fucking scared. Let her yell at everybody. Let her be a crazy bitch. But just send her some love. Just smile, say, okay, grandma, I'll put my mask on. Just so fucking what? So fucking what? We're all gonna die. Like, just fucking put your goddamn mask on if grandma's yelling at you. And just smile. You don't have to yell back at her. Just fucking walk away. You're the bigger person. Jesus Christ. These fucking old people, they're all floundering around. Just let them go. Just let them go. Give them some love. Send them some love. What do you got? To all of my authentic Mad Hatters and quirky leaders out there, This holiday season is going to be a big one, so know that you are in control. My young leaders are the ones in control of these situations, because your parents, grandparents, all of those people, they're coming ready to fight. So just be your quirky self. Dance around the fire. Yeah, buddy. Grandpa's pissed about Trump. Mom and Dad are fighting. Everybody's mad. I'm coming out the closet. Smoke some weed. Play the piano if you can. You know, just fucking put on a good song and dance. Just bring the joy. Bring the joy. Bring the joy. Bring the joy. Spread some joy. Because they're going to be mad and everybody's going to be pissed off no matter what. So just fucking be happy. You can choose. We have an abundance of everything right now. You have an abundance of pain, suffering, fire, racism, all of that shit, anger, destruction, every single possible thing that you could possibly think of. Every single destructive thing that you could possibly think of is happening right now. You wanna go down that spiral? You wanna think about all the pain and suffering and all that shit? Because we can. We could. But why? Why not think about the good things about the grandma that yells at you to put your mask on? Why not look at the fucking beautiful blue sky? And the fucking amazing coffee that I'm drinking? Can we look at that? You know? Instead of, you know, like, me not having the tripod that I want to have, and not having this, and not having this, and not having this, and blah, 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 blah. I will be at this table pulling these cards with this coffee, or not this exact coffee, but in a cup similar to this. It'll be a quirky teacup. I'll be at this table, or a table similar to this, with cards, or cards similar to this. Like, I might lose my cards, I might lose this table, I might lose this cup. Who fucking cares? We're fine. We're all gonna die. Enjoy the ride. Find the joy now. I demand joy now. I accept joy now. I'm willing to have joy now. Even if you don't know what it looks like. We have no clue what our joy will look like after all of this, when we take our masks off and we wake up after the destruction and everybody's just like, what the fuck do we do now? Pardon me. But we know we're going to want coffee. We know we're going to want elephants. We know we're going to want tarot cards. I'm going to want really interesting hats and clothing. I'm going to want Sweet Mary Jane. That's for fuck's sake. But I'm going to want my massage table to do healings on. My knitting. I haven't knit in a while. Maybe I'll start knitting again. Yeah. Reading. Joshua. Like, all of that. All of that. My crystals. Aromatherapy. What's underneath it all also was this we can handle everything. You can have everything. The infinity symbol